Here comes the jet bridge. And everything is loading up. Good to go. Let's get rid of that sound. It's so loud. Here's a jet bridge coming in. Awesome. All right, let's get this started real quick. Battery, standby power, emergency lights, and let's turn on the no smoking sign. We can turn on the position lights. That's good. And we can do the ground power, which is available, and fire up. Good, good, good. Let's go here and align these bad boys to nav. Okay, nav. And we can see how much time. 5 minutes or less, so we're going to be good. All right, that's good. Let me reconnect to X-Squawk box so we can somehow get some clearance again on this. We are still Southwest 2806, just in a different airplane. And hopefully Atlanta Center is still online to help us out with that. Let's start the boarding on this airplane. And let's do KATL. And the sun's going in and out here. Let's go to page 2. Left GPS, copy, paste it there. Go to route, KATL, KMEM. Good, perfect. And go to page 2 and just fill in the flight plan real quick, and which is Chook, CHOOK. And that's going to be this waypoint here. And then Wazer, WASCR.
Guys, the wheel's on board.
Thank you, ma'am. We can activate that. And departure is going to be the NASA 2 to Chook and 8 right. And the arrival is going to be Vans 2 Wazer and 36 center we're going to go for now. ILS 36 center. Execute. All right, good.
Welcome aboard. As you find your seat, please stow your larger carry-on luggage in the overhead
We are setting
bin
up.
and place any smaller items under the seat in front of you. We suggest stowing your overboards on this
Richard.
aircraft with a handle in first.
My airline CEO wants to know where I parked the 300. He doesn't want to know what happened with the 300, trust me, because it wasn't pretty what I did with it. I booted it at 36,000 feet or something like that, so that's what I'll tell him. I'm like, man, you don't want to know what I did with 300. It is gone. 191 is for ground. So we lost center. That's fine. We'll use ground. Get a clearance. Actually,
row responsibilities on the safety card. A flight attendant will be coming through shortly to ensure you're comfortable with these responsibilities.
I'm going to have to update SimBrief to reflect the new airplane so I get new weights and fuel on this thing. So I'm just going to go edit SimBrief real quick. Put in the correct airplane and get new weights. Here we go, edit that flight. Give me 2 seconds while I do that. I'm going to go from a 300 to a 800. Makes a difference. We're going to leave it in pounds. And we're going to generate the flight briefing. Good to go. Alright, and while that's coming up, what else can we do? Start up the APU. 1, 2, 3. That can kick on. We can turn on the electrics here. Let's turn on the pitot heat. You can hear the APU firing up. Alright, and then we can, no smoking is already on. No, turn it on. Position light is set, that's good. And APU is not available yet, the EGT is still rising on that. So we are good. Cabin utility can come on. Passenger utility, leave the yaw damper off. The alignment is at 1 minute or less. Sweet. We shall do that, and we're going to need to put in the weights in this thing. Go to init ref. Sorry, the route's already in, gates are already in. And I need to turn on some lights on this thing. There you go. That's better. Yeah, we need to do the perf and set the fuel on this thing. We gotta go menu, advance, fuel in CG, and the fuel for this new airplane is going to be a total of 15,000 pounds of fuel, and the payload is 41.6. So 15,000 point fuel. And I said the payload is going to be, what? 41.6. Oh, I got clearance. Squawk 2046. Perfect. Payload 41.6. Perfect. Alright, so here's our departure. We got that set up. And the squawk code remains the same. It's going to be 2046. We can put that in here. 2046 is already in. Good. Kept it. How it did that, I'm not sure. Alright, so we got our fuel, we got our weight. Init ref is here. We can do the Zibo fuel weight. That's in, which is 132.9. And that confirms it what we have on SimBrief. Reserved is going to be 2.0. 2.0. Cruise altitude with this updated flight plan with this particular airplane is going to be a flight level. What are we looking at here? It's going to be lower than the 360 that we have. Alright, cost index is 6 on this, and we're going to be going up to flight level, where are you? 340. So 6 on the cost index, 340 on the flight level. 6 cost index. Transition altitude is good, and I did say the cruise wind for this airplane is going to be 191.015. So negligible. 191 at 15 knots. And minus 54 Fahrenheit on the ISO. Good. Execute that. 22. We'll make it 25. Changes it to what? You know what? Let's make it 22. Forgot this airplane doesn't like that. And we can derate it. Come on. You know what? We need to clear this. I forgot with this airplane you can't mess around with the temperature outside.
I believe there's an aircraft trying to call me. I'm not receiving anything.
22C. 20C. Come on. See, it's screwed up. It's not giving me the percentage here because okay, 0. Let's see if that works. Now. And because of that, it's not going to give me a V-speed. Well, let's see. Flap 5 takeoff.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 1525.
CG is going to be 4.89, and it doesn't give me V1 VR.
1525. Atlanta
So
Tower. Bye.
we're going to have to go back to perf, and we'll limit is set, and do that delete. There we go. Select that. There it is. That's what I needed. Thank you. And we're doing flat 5. Why will you not generate the appropriate V speeds for me? Trim is good. There it is. 40, 41, 49. Perfect. So 164 climb out speed. We had a 10,000 foot clearance on the takeoff, and we're taking off 096, I think. Yep. All right, we're done. Set up this airplane. Took longer than 5 minutes, but hey, I'll take it. Whatever, man. And start our captain here so he can get us on the road and set up the pushback.
From the cockpit, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your captain today. On behalf of the entire flight crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard. In just a few more minutes, we'll have all the doors closed and ready.
APU gents can come on.
Taxi out for an on-time departure.
The APU bleed can come on, which is good.
Our flight attendants will be showing an important safety video demonstration of the equipment on board the aircraft.
And we can turn on all the fuel pumps.
Thank you in advance for your attention to that video. For those of you that are interested in listening into the communications between us and air traffic control.
All right, and what we want to do is change that announcement to
we'll have channel 9 available for you once we begin the taxi. So we'll be doing
next
everything we can
page,
to make this a safe and comfortable flight for you. Thanks and welcome aboard.
because we are Southwest. I'll find that later on. I'm not even going to mess around with that. I always forget where that is. Seven is good. Passing Palomar and volume is good. Airport volume, gyro engines. Second page is aircraft volume for wind, roll impact bumps, GPWS, and the weather is on the last one. I can never remember where I find the maybe it's in the other config. Oh, there's a whole bunch of pages here. It's fine. Let's go. Set up our pushback, get out of here.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
I want to go exactly right there. As a matter of fact, no. I don't want to, because we should be going nose right this time, based on the runway that we're supposed to be taking off. There we go. That's where we need to go.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Alright, turn on the fast seatbelt sign, and then we can arm the doors once everybody's seated and down.
Captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt.
Atlanta Tower is on, that's good. The ATIS we have is ATIS Lima, and the departure is NASA 2.
All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Alright, let's lock up the doors, anti-collision come on, and we can go over to the squawk panel here, turn it on, good deal. And we can do RTO on this in the meantime.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
Good deal. And altimeter was 2984, let's check that.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Will do, ma'am, will do. Alright, let's get out of here. We've had enough of setting up airplanes.
Thank you for flying with us today. As you're finding your seat, remember to stow your carry-on items either under the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. We suggest stowing your rollerboard bag in the overhead compartment wheels first. If you need help, ask a flight attendant. I'll be happy to assist. You may use your small lightweight devices such as mobile phones, tablets, and
So
e-riders while
connected
parking the
and
gate.
bypass pin inserted.
Large devices
Release
such as
parking
laptops
brake.
and DVD players may be used until we're ready to be
Starting
charged.
pushback.
At that time,
And
they
you may
must be
start
stowed
engine.
either under the seat in front of you or an overhead compartment.
There, here goes
This
our
aircraft is
pushback.
Wi-Fi enabled, so you can stay connected on today's flight. You can access
Richard, you gotta go on a
the
shopping
.com
trip
free
with
of
your
charge,
wife?
check flight
Wow.
status, and monitor connecting
I'm
flight
sure you're not happy,
information.
man. I'm sure you'd be rather watching Flight Simulator than going out for shopping. Believe me, I've been there. I know what it's like. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's turn off the packs and let's start engine number 2.
If you're unable or prefer not to perform these functions, please contact a flight attendant. Be happy to find you another seat. Thank you for your attention and welcome on board.
Alright, let's see where we are. We can introduce fuel, 18% and 2. And 22%. There goes the fuel. Put that in. While you're shopping, Richard, just let her know, hey, you know what? You need some new flight sim stuff. Maybe she'll help you with that. Or she will just send you home and say, you know what? You can't travel her anymore. Alright, and starter cutout is coming up. There we go, and we can start 1. Turn that over, and watch it spool up. Oh, what's with these catering trucks? You got no manners. Alright, and we got N2 is good, and let's give it some fuel. There you go.
Reunited today. We appreciate your attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Please switch all smartphones.
This tug is pulling forward fast. Yep, there we go.
Atlanta Delta 1525, request taxi to 09 left. Delta 1525, squawk 7254.
Alright. Starter cutout and engine number 2.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Squawk 7254, Delta 1525.
Alright, so engine jets can come on. 1, 2. We can arm the PW, turn on. Turn off the APU bleed. Engine bleed come on, packs can come on, that's good. We did say we're going to fly over 340. Let's set that here. Awesome. And we can turn on the yaw damper, it's good. Recall can be checked, we're good on that. Flap 5.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Alright. And we can turn on the flight directives 1 and 2. Arm the VNAV and LNAV. There goes the tow truck. And kill the APU. It can come off, that's good.
Runway 09 taxi via Mike to Delta 1525.
Alright, thank you, Guy. Sweet deal. And let's do some flight checks here real quick. Make sure that left, right, down, up. We are good. Definitely. Alright. And Atlanta Tower, Southwest 2806, ready for taxi with information Lima, and an altitude departure.
Southwest 2806, run with Right, taxi via Foxtrot Hotel.
8 right via Foxtrot Hotel, Southwest 2806. 8 right via Foxtrot Hotel. Alright. Let's get out of here.
Your seat. If you have any questions, please ask your crew.
Thank you for flying United.
Thanks again, and enjoy your flight.
Alright. Make sure we have Foxtrot Hotel here on our charts for the ground. And we're going to go straight ahead and make a left on Hotel, basically. Alright, so yeah, we are good to go. Alright, welcome guys. Yes, this is the second flight, Alberto. I know you had to leave for a while. This is the 800 737 with the RG mod. I can't tell you how the last flight ended. Didn't end too pretty, but we decided we're going to jump in this airplane and take this instead. But this is a Zibo mod 737-800 NG. And I love this airplane. This airplane occupies almost top spot for me. That's how good it is, in my opinion. It is remarkable. Alright, I'm going to go straight ahead, crossing Foxtrot into Hotel. Alright. Okay, so trim set, flap set. Yes. We did the flight control checks already. That's good. Turn that off. Taxi light we didn't have on. We can turn it on now. And we got no traffic to our right. Yep. This is Foxtrot 4, and Hotel is... You know what? I think... You know what? I went to Echo Taxiway. Foxtrot, I just crossed. I just passed. I think. Yeah. My bad. I hope I don't get yelled at by ATC. By a ground controller. This is what happens when you don't have an EFB in the cockpit, man. EFB makes it so much better. It's all good. I'm gonna go all the way to the end, make a right on a Hotel, and call it a day. I'm not even gonna switch back over. I'm just gonna leave it where it
Southwest
is.
2806, Arnav to Herschel, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8 right, clear for takeoff. Arnav Herschel, Southwest 2806. All right, we got clearance.
1525.
All lights can come on. Strobe it steady and sit the flight. All right, and we can start the clock. And we're gonna hand fly
Holding
this.
short 09 left takeoff. Delta 1525. Delta 1525, standby.
And let's turn it here. Do an in-section takeoff. We're good. We can arm the auto throttle. And let's get out of here.
Delta 1525, do you have the numbers for Mike 6?
And let's do terrain can come on. Weather can come on.
Stay with Pete, Delta 1525. Delta 1525, do you have the numbers for Mike 6 intersection departure? Or would you like the full length?
Alright, here we go. 40% N1.
Yeah, it's fine. Delta 1525.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Delta
whoa.
1525.
What happened there?
Yeah, my sir.
Oh, do apologize about that. Take my head out of the cockpit for a second. We got airspeed alive.
25,
We
confirm your
corrected
first
it.
RNAV 6.
80 knots.
80 knots.
Checked.
Grid, Delta 1525. Delta 1525, RNAV2 grids, runway 9 left at Mike 6, cleared for takeoff. Option reported wind shear on departure.
B1, rotate.
All right, rotate.
Stand by, Delta
Nice and
1525.
smooth. There you go.
Positive rate.
And gears coming up. Get the trim.
400.
400 checks. Follow the flight director here as we climb out.
2806, frequency change advisory approved.
All right, good day. Southwest 2806. Thanks for your services. Does fly nice though. Does hand fly really nice. And we do have turbulence.
Cleared for
She goes.
takeoff to grid 09 left, Mike 6. Will report wind shear on takeoff. Delta
It's very
1525.
turbulent. Alright, we'll hand flight here on the SID. And we're going to turn all the way back around and come back to the airport, basically on this. Alright, flaps can come up. Now let's nose it down a little bit, speed up, there we go. And we're going to make that first left turn while watching the speed and following the flight directors. Alright, so speed's coming up, that's good. And we're on path. It is bumpy coming out of here, ain't it? Yes, it is. Wow, look at that wind flex. Alright, let's speed it up some more, get the nose down. As we come around, take it up to 10,000 feet.
Yep.
It is bumpy.
See you.
Alright, still on path. 235, 240 knots coming up. Yeah, it is bumpy. Wow. We got one more left turn to make. And let's make this left turn here.
Delta 1525,
Bring the nose down a little bit.
Approved.
Gotta keep trimming this airplane down because it wants to climb on me. Alright, more left, more left. Alright, get the nose back up. Speed's good. Alright. The faster it gets, the more stable it gets though. That's the good thing about it. Alright, 10,000 feet. Let's go up to flight level 240. Good. Alright, 10,000. We'll hand it over to the autopilot. And we'll
Delta
turn off these
1525,
lights.
frequency change approved.
We are good. And we can check the pressurization. It is going up. This is good. We can dig the cabin. Good. And we are climbing out. And that's downtown Atlanta right there. Can't see the airport. It's covered in clouds. Alberta, you used to fly from LA to Oakland weekly for 3 years. Wow. Can imagine. Was that Southwest you're flying with, Alberta? I figure it probably is. What airport is this? Not sure.
Oh, 1525 coming from Mike 6. This is 825, you're 5 by 5. You're supposed to be on advisory at the time.
Florida airport over here. It's nice. Alright, here goes a turn. Extend the range on this a little bit more. 20 out. Get this all the way out to 80. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so we're in LNAV and VNAV mode. Climb's good. Engine performance is good. We are on our way. Nice. This overcast shadow with the clouds looks nice, man.
Your debit and credit cards, including those with a Visa, MasterCard, Discover, or American Express logo, as well as the Mileage Plus Explorer Visa card. We now invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the service on today's flight. Let us know if there's anything we can do to make your flight more comfortable.
Yeah, let's see. That's better. Better view. Like that.
Delta 1525.
Alright, Memphis Center is 13365. I'm going to switch to your airspace early.
Sir, how can I help you? How's your day?
There you go. Memphis Center, just in case they stay online for us. You flew the entire seasons, all the seasons, and you enjoy the turbulence. That's funny because turbulence does put me to sleep on an airplane, believe it or not. It really does. Alright, transition altitude is here. Go to standard mode.
United 319, the wind is 310 at 5, runway 36 left, clear to land.
Yeah, whenever it's bumpy, I tend to fall asleep on airplanes. I'm actually very comfortable with turbulence. I don't mind it at all. I really don't. Alright, we're good to go on a climb. We can turn off the RTO. Recall checked. Good. Reset the gear handle to off position. And everything else is good to go. What's cabin temperature? Cabin temperature is about 73.
American 2795, that's it, right?
Tango Victor's for a go around. My ILS seems to not be locking on properly here.
Somebody's going around Memphis.
Roger.
Alright, final altitude is going to be 340.
Heading 360, maintain 2000.
Cabin still looks good. Pressurization there is fine. And I'll turn on the seatbelt signs here as soon as it gets to cruise altitude. Yeah, I'm hoping that my next real-life flight is actually a 737, 7, 8, or an even 900. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I definitely want it to be a Boeing, so I can immediately compare the difference between the Airbus and the Boeing, just in feel and look at the cockpit some more and see what we can get. You'd think it brings a little spice. It spices it up to flying turbulence. Yeah. I can see that. Makes it interesting.
319, turn left heading
But
270.
on a long flight, it does do that for me, where it just makes me want to fall asleep. This flight should be a short flight, about 58 minutes, a little bit less than an hour. So we shouldn't have too far to go. And we should be coming up to Memphis Center. Let's see how long from now. Ooh, we got weather. Look at the weather radar. You know what? We need to turn on the anti-ice. We're minus 14 outside. Let's do that. Bring anti-ice and energy anti-ice.
Sorry, aircraft calling center, say again.
I hope we don't go through this stuff here.
American 2975, roger, ahead.
Yep, we're going to fly through a little bit of mass right there. It shifted, okay. But we picked up weather all right. When the heat is on, that's good. We got some weather off to our right, too. Alright, we should be alright.
United 319, turn left heading 180.
Left heading 180, United 319.
Yeah, that flight is from LA to Oakland is only an hour, but long enough for you to enjoy the flying and not get crazy. And I guess it's fun on a 1 hour flight. Alright, weather radar cleared up. See, that's the thing with X-Enviro. It pops in weather and then it goes away. They need to work on that stuff, man. I am so disappointed with them. Just for that reason.
United 319, the ILS for 36 left again, or you want a different approach?
What I wanted to look at in the FMC was the actual setting for the different sounds. It's board terminate, that's audio config. Under features, there's PAX chatter, PAX boarding, airport terminal sound is on. Gyro is on. And let's go to page 2 on it. FMC mute is off. Okay. PAX applause is on. So if we get a good landing, we will get a pause. Alright, so that's fine. Volumes. Passenger volume is 7. Pilot monitor is 5. Airport is 6. Gyro is 3. Engine is 8, because we like the engines loud. Page 2, we got aircraft volume is 4. 4 is good. Wind volume, rolled impact, bumps, there's a fine. GPWS call out, it's good. And the weather volume, it's 5. Okay. So it's not on the features, it's not on the volume. EQ We don't need to mess with the EQ. Alright, so audio config, we went through that. Just make sure, yes, we did. Other config, maybe it's on this menu right here. Realism, what's that? Okay, that's the IRS to long, that's cool. Positive offset is off, tire blown is off. Yeah, definitely want that off. Optional accessories, what's that? Side stick, no, side by side. Fuel gauge, nah, over on this.
American 3 or United 3 night, turn left heading
Track up is
090.
what we want. Distance rings, yes, I like that.
For 290.
Flight control low is on. LDU, okay. Temperature LDU is on. That's good. 1,000 to go checks. Alright, so that's optional accessories, visual effects. Exit enviro is on. Windshield effect is on. Gauge reflection is on. And config pounds, inches, radial altimeter, shocks off, cold and dark, and that's good. Hardware, nose wheel stuff is good. Null zone, leave it at 0. Alright, so don't find what I'm looking for. I don't know what's going on, but maybe it's just me. Alright, let's do the cruise announcement from our El Capitan.
United 319, 6 miles from the outer marker, turn left heading 030, maintain 2,000 foot established on the localizer, cleared ILS.
Sweet, closer, we'll update weather gate information. Enjoy the ride, thank you.
Turn left 030, maintain 2,000 still established, clear for runway 36 left.
Alright, let's turn on fast seatbelt sign. That's off. Still got precip on the windshield here. From the weather, we do have anti-ice still on. That's good. Let's see if we can clear this. Clear it a little bit. Okay. We can turn off anti-ice. I don't see any weather out here anymore. It's not building up. Yeah, it's almost gone. There we go. Perfect. Now I still didn't find the oh, here it is. It's the announcement. And announcement set.
United. Southwest 1.
Southwest. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Southwest 2.
Southwest 2. Perfect. Save that. Good deal. Alright, how close are we to Memphis Center? Still not close enough to report to them.
United 319, runway 36 left, clear to land, wind 3105.
Let's sync up the
Clear
heading.
to land 36 left, United 319.
See, this sky looks totally different than what it looks like earlier when I was flying the IXCG. It actually looks better than before. I guess it brought in some haze effect or something like that. It's not bad. Very nice. That flyby sounds so good. It really does. Now, if we get any runway change instructions, we can definitely go in this FMC and change it, and we're not going to run into any issues at all. Because this FMC on this plane is rock solid, like literally just, it is good.
Land 996, contact Fort Worth Center, 135.75.
Oh, beautiful aircraft. Got a runway down here somewhere. Wonder what airport that is. Oh, it's in Marrakesh Zoo. I keep forgetting. Yeah, Alberto, I'm definitely booking it. Mach 0.78 is not too bad. We could bump it to speed intervene, make it Mach 0.80. Why not? Or actually come to the FMC, go to cruise, and do Mach 0.80 MCP speed. That's good. Still a little bit of ways outside of the Memphis airspace. I wonder if I could call them up and get them to clear me into their airspace. Still a little bit of ways away.
United 319, welcome to Memphis. Taxi to the ramp via Mike, Tango, and Juliet.
Memphis just had some bad weather that passed through.
So
we should be landing in decent weather here. And what is our top of descent? We got 62 miles to go, top of descent. Actually, we're not far. We can start setting up here. And inlet raft, we're going to land flap 30, 148 plus 5, 153. Okay. 110.5000 on the course. And is there an ATIS in Memphis? Nope, no ATIS. Okay. And we're going to be coming up on the Chuk intersection. How far is that out of Memphis? Yep. Memphis Chuk intersection is about 30 miles away, so we can call them up now and see. And good evening, Memphis Center, Southwest 2806, approximately 30 miles west of the Chuk intersection, flight level 340.
Southwest 2806, Memphis Center, squawk 1566.
Squawk 1566, Southwest 2806. Okay, 156666, there we go. And I'll hit the ident button for him so he can see me. Alright, so land altitude in Memphis. Just bring up the charts here. Touchstone zone.
Southwest 2806, radar contact, 13 miles north of Bolton, Dior.
Alright, perfect. Alright, it's 341 for the touchdown zone, so make it 350 for the land altitude. The last time I checked the ATIS for Memphis, it was 2968. Do apologize there. So land altitude is set, ILS course and frequency is set for 36 center. We might get something different. And then he's going to give us descent instructions soon. And our descent into Memphis is pretty cool. KJO111, welcome aboard, man. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for being a part of us here. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and join us all the time. But thanks for joining me. Appreciate it. And we are flying today Southwest 737-800 on VATSIM. So that's what you're looking at right there. We were flying the IXCG earlier. We decided to abandon it when it crashed on us. So we're doing the 800 instead.
Memphis Center, good evening. Elite B3 with you, flight level 330.
Lee 283, Memphis Center, roger.
Oh, your Frontier livery is to die for, KJ111. It is good livery. Thank you, man. Somebody requested that I fly the Frontier, and that's the one I found, and I like it. So keep them coming. Yep. Anytime you make liveries, just let me know. I'll fly them on stream. I love good liveries. So just hit me up and let me know that you got a livery for me to fly on stream, and I'll do that.
United 319 are at the gate, ready for shutdown.
Yeah, 319, roger. Thanks for flying. Have a good night.
Anytime, KGO.
For the UTC, have a great night.
I call it as I see it, but yeah, your stuff is good. I like it, man. Thanks. Stream it on Twitch. I thought about it, and I do have a Twitch account set up to stream, just never did it before. And I even thought about do a dual stream with Twitch and YouTube, but I kind of stick with YouTube for now, so because I get the flights recorded for playback. I'm not sure how Twitch works, if I need a certain amount of subs or whatever, or become a Twitch partner to have my flights recorded so people can go back and watch. Because not everybody can catch the stream live, but they can always go back and watch it whenever they're ready. And that's what I like about YouTube, but maybe one day. Yeah, there's definitely a really good flight sim community on Twitch. I watch a lot of Twitch streamers. I mean, that's how I started flight sim and learning. You know, Matt Davies, I watch. Cat Strader, I watch. John Fly, I watch. Josh Gibbs, I watch. And a whole bunch of them. Chewy. Yeah, I even watch flight sim. I don't fly P3D or FSX, but I do watch them too. So, I enjoy all of it. I really do. Maybe one day I'll jump on Twitch too. Oh, so there's no requirements for video on demand? That's cool. Oh, that's good to know. So maybe what I could do is stream on Twitch and upload to YouTube, or okay, I'll see. That's what yeah. See, there you go. You just said it. Many people do video on demand, their Twitch streams, and upload them to YouTube. Yeah.
Southwest 2806 via the Vans to arrival, landing north transition.
Defends via the Vans to arrival, landing north transition, Southwest 2806. Alright, there is our descent clearance. Let's take it out to flight level 240 for now. And because we are in a Boeing, it will start the descent for us when the VNAV pad kicks in. Let me do that a little bit and reset my view. So, a couple of things I need to check here. Make sure. Give me a Here goes the engine spoolback. We are good. Let me just make sure the captain inform everybody that we are descending. Alright, awesome. Yep, the IXCG nose gear was twitchy. Yeah, when I started the stream, very twitchy. Even when I recalibrated my joystick here, I didn't like that. And gear is nuts. You know, I love the IXCG, man. It was the first airplane for me that I bought as a quality payware in X-Plane, but they really need to do some updates to the FMC. I don't even care that the VNAV doesn't work properly, but what I do care about is that it crashes if you try to re-enter runway information and stuff, and I don't like that. So
Elite 283 descend via the Havrik to arrival, landing north transition at altimeter 2970.
There we go. I was overspeeding the airplane on the descent, but yeah, if they can get the IXCG to a point where I can trust the FMC not crashing, I would be happy with it.
Elite 283, Roger.
But it is, yeah, you're right. It is very forgiving for the frame rate. Very, very much so.
Roger, landing north transition, please.
You wish the windshield was rounder on the Zibo? It looks rigid. I think I know what you mean. You're talking about from an outside view perspective? Are you talking about they look too flat? Could be. I like the effect on it though. I like that glass effect because it's laminated. That I like. Alright, so we're on profile. The descent is going good. We like that. Auto brake. It's a long runway. We're going to do auto brake 1. Recall is checked. We already have the init reft and the ILS in the FMC. We started our descent.